saw there was not a problem of coaching, was a bunch of losers.
I don't know about you guys, but can we all agree that Fikile Mbalula is a liability to ANC? He is always, putting ANC under a lot of immense pressure. And I say this because I'm comparing him with the former SGs of the ANC. The SG of SG tenure of Gwede Mantashe, he was not always on the media, making errors in saying statements that will then crucify the ANC. Let me say this. Fikile Mbalula now has said that they lied or they protected Zuma and all of that. But in actual sense, what it does is it actually paints ANC in the bad light. Now they have to explain what is a fire pool and a swimming pool, and all of that. But the issue now is, as much as it is
in defense of our president, we went to Parliament and opened an ad hoc committee and said a swimming pool is a fire pool. We have only swimming pool leyo data. Sayichincha sathi fire pool. Uminister of Police ebile khophe engaselanga tywala. Ubona ukuthi lento bubxoki kunzima uexplain ubxoki kaloku.
Interesting to Fikile Mbalula to say that they did that and they protected Zuma. It paints ANC in the bad light because what they did there, they lied to the people. So what it then does is to the people or to the voters, they will just see ANC as a bunch of liars or people that continue to lie in order to protect, because already there is another issue of Cyril Ramaphosa and him saying that they forced Ramaphosa to stay because they wanted to protect the white monopoly capital. You see, number one thing that also makes Fikile Mbalula a liability, somewhere around 2016, he made remarks that we are going to make criminals drink their own urine and all of that.
Mabawuchame bawuphuze. Otsotsi. Niyangizwa? Are you hearing me? Dithini? Mabawuchame bawuphuze. Otsotsi. Wherever criminals congest and come together, we must unsettle them. We must squeeze them. If they've got balls, we must crush them.
And you recall in 2014, he called the Bafana team a bunch of losers.
So there was not a problem of coaching, was a bunch of losers who don't have got any respect for this country, have got any respect for anybody. I saw a team that was South African in the second half.
And he got, a lot of backlash. And not only that, he tried to defend Cyril Ramaphosa. Ramaphosa said in 2019 that we're going to build 1 million houses in Alex. And he said, no, Ramaphosa didn't say that.
You have the last election, you took the president to Alexander and he promised people 1 million houses.
It was never 1 million.
Sisazowakha izindlu ezilingana no 1 million.
What, it was what, 1,000?
No, it was never even 1,000.
What was
The
it?
1 million houses was in the figmentation of those who propagated.
How many did he promise?
1 million yezindlu zizowakhiwa lezo zindlu lapha Alexander Mamelane.
It was not 1 million. It was almost 100,000 houses that we wanted.
How many of those have you built since he made that promise in 2019 before the last election?
2019 was just 2 years ago.
Yeah, so?
Yes.
You need more than 2 years to build a house.
No, we are building every day. As we
in Alexander.
As we speak now, we are building
in
houses.
Alex.
We are building houses.
But in Alex.
Even in Alex, we are building houses.
No, there's not a single house that was built in Alex after that promise he made.
Okay, he also said that Zimbabwe is now moved to South Africa. So you can agree that what Julius Malema said about Fikile Mbalula, that he uses people. He's not a stable guy. And I don't think that it is for the ANC's interest to keep him as the Secretary General, because He's always on the media. He loves media so much, and he loves cameras so much, and he loves to talk. But if he can leave everything to the spokesperson, who can speak with calmness, who has got media training, who can be able to not say things that are going to put ANC in bad light, because if they really want to win these elections, it all comes to the rhetorics that they make that are going to make decisions for the electorate. So I don't know what you make of Fikile Mbalula. Is he doing any good to ANC in this time, or he continues to be a liability? Because the time when he was fired and he ended up becoming a guy who was there at the Lutuli house, and then found a job and became the SG. Personally, I feel like ANC need to stop him from appearing in front of camera, and doesn't need to be talking all the time. They need to have, like, even the likes of Pole Mabe was a better spokesperson for the party, and he could calm things down, and he could, at least scare away the media. He could keep the secrets of the ANC, even of the decisions that they've made in the past. He was that kind of man. Even the likes of Ace Mahashule, he's that kind of a guy, even though he messed up and all of that and everything that made the Estina dairy farm and everything. But at least when he could speak, he made sure that he is not contradicting, or is not putting ANC in bad light. But with Fikile Mbalula, he is always messing up, and the media will be on his case. Everyone will be on his case. But what do you make of this whole scenario that Fikile Mbalula finds himself? I really love to hear your thoughts, and I'll see you on the next video.